about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would. I don't work for the most heavily...
You're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
About that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay? Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Hugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring. Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start things not natural. Oh, I know, I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
1 ticket for you, 1 for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't...
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't. You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up. I'm sorry, kids, but these stockings are all that's left of our poor Meche.
What?
Hey, I was just kidding.
Wasn't funny.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar. Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid. Your light bulbs don't work. Your light bulbs all smell like boogers. Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore. Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you. Everybody except for you? Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you. In your dreams. In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it. Bedwetter. I said shut up! No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Miss Colomar, you're so pretty. Will you marry me?
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino.
I don't think Pugsy and B. You and I work for Domino, who work...
Well, I've got nothing to say. It's locked.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen. Please put that. Okay, you can take out the tiny hammer if you want.
No, I don't think I could take his laughter a second time. I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. Threatening as my tiny hammer is, I don't think she'd count it as a gun. I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. I don't really want to do that. I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. Nothing but dark waters that direction.
Why, I oughta...
Stupid! Lay down your tools! We're busting out of here! Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
Why, I oughta...
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge. Uh-oh. Gladys! You're okay!
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen! I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. These are ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just...
I think this baby...
Oh yeah, good point. I was just...
Hey, need a hammer?
Maybe after dinner, if I have something stuck between my teeth.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be. These are too nice for that. It's not a handheld device.